Part 2, Cockroachuman, Mild Red Songbird in New York. When I finished uploading my videos, I'm sitting in Starbucks and trouble came in. When I finished uploading my videos to Mild Red Birdsong YouTube channel /library, I was getting my things to leave, and he prepared his things to leave. And when I left, he too left. He followed me without being invited and without asking for an invitation. Once in my tiny room, I've already explained to him that I can't have a roommate. He unpacked his groceries and made himself lunch using my paper plates. He opened a can of foul-smelling tuna. He knows I'm a lacto-vegetarian, which means no meat, no fish, no eggs, and nothing containing their essence. Without asking, he put food in my refrigerator, plugged his charger to recharge his phone battery into the outlet, my outlet. He went into my refrigerator as if it was his refrigerator. He popped popcorn, knowing it's my favorite food, and gave me a small amount. He showers without asking. He's removing his shoes, preparing to go to sleep in my tiny bed without asking. Just as I was thinking, I feel invaded, he jumps up loudly, stomping a cockroach that had been crawling on his backpack. I said, Baba G, in my mind, in my head. I talked to Baba G in my head, in my right ear. Is Trevor a cockroach consciousness? Baba G said yes. Baba G knows everything. He's king of the cosmos. He's son of the sun in the sky, beyond the sky. Yesterday when Trevor called, I didn't answer the phone. He's stretched out, going to sleep on the bed with his legs on the suitcase that Mary at Panama left here. Then the intercom rang. I didn't answer the phone. Then the intercom rang. It was the girl downstairs saying, Trevor Drew is here. I said, send him up. Next time I'm not going to answer my phone nor the intercom. I can't stretch. Yuck, his feet stink. I can't stretch out in my bed because he's taking up the space where my feet go. My lower back has been hurting since I've not been able to stretch out since he's been coming here. He asked about the glue traps he told me about for roaches earlier. He won $100 playing the lottery. Any decent person would have picked me up a glue trap or a couple of glue traps, inasmuch as he's using my space like it's his own, like he pays rent here. Okay, let me just give you this decoded thing. When I was talking about glue traps, I had decoded traps. ST for Saint Wraps. Saint Wraps, okay? I'm wrapping. Okay, so he's using my space like his own, and like he pays rent here. Her Eve, not, N-O-T, not here. I'm not here. If I was here, if I was here, I'd say, get out and don't come back, no offense. Okay? A martyr is here. Let's decode martyr. Angel, Ma, mother, Ma is short for mother, her, terrestrial, I, her, I, where am I? Oh, here, I, why is I, her. I, her, I hurt. Put a T on the T there. I hurt. Heaven, I, her, terrestrial, this. This world is not made for one as beautiful as you. That's from Starry, Starry Night song, Don McLean. This world of dirt, dog hurt, devil, workshop, idle mind, demon, idle mind, identity. I'm trying to keep it so you can see what I'm decoding. Identity, will, energy, mirror, I, niche, dead. Dead, dread, made my bed, mad, E, my, be, Eve, deed, deny, divine Eve, New York, divine Eve, New York. Has tiny cockroaches. No, has tiny cockroaches galore. Does that make sense? A giant one, even a crying giant one, needs to never set foot on your floor or knock on your door. He's too poor. Oh, we're talking to Eve. He's too poor. He gambles away his paycheck, and then he expects you to let him use your space like it's his bought and paid for space. Presents angels, paid. Presents angels' identity. Presents talk and share. Angels' identity. Indeed, I talk and share. That's right. It's a therapy, too. It cures madness. And I'm a talk and share therapist. In fact, I invented talk and share, along with the saint, my personal spiritual guide, Charan Singh Ji. So Eve bought and paid for this space. This, she presents talk and share, angel, conscious Eve. Okay, this she presents. Okay, so Eve is realizing she bought and paid for this space. She's conscious. Okay, good. She's getting some spirit. When I tell cockroach Trevor something, I should say cockroach human Trevor something, because he's in a human form. The saint said, when I tell cockroach human Trevor something, the saint said, he reacts and says, I always say that. He has the nerve to be a beggar with a humongous ego. Eve, go order. Go out from here. Okay, I skipped the page. I hope it still makes sense. I skipped page 8. Let me find page 8. Where's page 8? Oh. Okay, that's not it. Here's page. Whoops. Here's page 8. Oh, they're still there. Yeah, they're still there. Maria came over. Okay, maybe I wrote it. I don't have to say it. It's weird. It's weird to have a grown man. I should say male. It's weird to have a grown male cockroach human so near, parading around in a human body until he dies. Then he has to get into the body of the chains he forged in the human body, the cockroach body. Movie. C. Marley come to warn Scrooge, scene in the Alistair Sims version of the classic movie Scrooge. You need to see this movie. It's called Scrooge, and be sure to get the Alastair Sims version. The others are no good. You got that? Can you write that down? Alastair Sims version of the classic movie Scrooge. We usually watch it Christmas Eve, or we used to when I was with my husband, Michael John Spear. Cockroach. Oh, it's showing the picture. Cockroach, human, and what else we got? Cockroach, human. We got an angel. You can only see my legs on my part of my work. Down here you can see more of my tablet. See? And a masochist. So I'm an angel, a martyr, and a masochist. Who else would let a cockroach invade their home? She, order, Christ, conscious, history, herstory. No defense. Okay. And then history, hist. Heaven, I saint from heaven. That's why this world is taking me on all these trips. And this hist, heaven, I see. Heaven's eye, see, terrestrial. The world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Song, Vincent, by Don McLean, about Vincent van Gogh. Sung by Josh Groban. Seth Ranzinger is Josh Groban. That's a projection of Seth Ranzinger, who was Swamiji, the founder of the Dara. He's the son of Melanie L. Spear this life. Melanie L. Spear is Eve's daughter this life, and she was once a tormented genius painter, suicidal Vincent van Gogh, about which the song is written. Starry, starry night, paint your colors blue and gray. It's a beautiful song. Please listen to it. It's called Vincent by Josh Groban. Okay, let me just say up here. It says, Heaven's eye, see terrestrial. Okay, so the sun in the sky sent, beyond the sky, the supreme beam sent Govinda Singh to earth to rescue the terrestrial, to help her out, to look after, to watch her, to be her guardian angel, because he saw what was happening to her. And Govinda Singh has made all the difference. Okay, what do we have here? Angel, Eve, Evangeline, the terrestrial, has attempted a suicide several times, not being sure she had a right to live since her mother didn't want to give her life. Indeed, tried to remove her from being alive in her womb. Okay, and we got some decodings here. Breast. Be her Eve, angel. Be her Eve, angel, saint, stuck. Okay, over here, ordered. This is a womb, right? Breast, ordered, mild red bird song. Saint stuck. Now this is present time. Mary Panama just called. My guardian angel. She's another guardian angel. She's on her way up. Trevor slept through the call. They must be stopped. Just popped up on my phone. Yeah, they were talking about the caravan, but it's also applicable to cockroach humans. Must be stopped from abusing people. I told Trevor I could not have a roommate in my cubby, my little cubby room. He said he knows, but could I let him stay until he gets set up? Eve, when's that going to be? Trevor, when I hit it big in the lottery. Is he insane? When I was Fritz Perls, the German psychiatrist, I found insanity to be being out of context. A human invading another person's space like a cockroach would do is being out of context. Insane. Okay, let's look at these words. I decoded. Persons. Present Eve Radhasamy. Lord of the Soul is what Radhasamy means. Ordered in Nature's Secrets. Okay, Radhasamy ordered in Nature's Secrets. That's why I know about a lot about life. Space. She presents angel consciousness, Eve. She presents angel consciousness, Eve. You got that? Alright, what else we're decoding? Context. Conscious terrestrial, Eve unknown terrestrial. True, I'm not known, not famous. Okay, inner order terrestrial. Kin, own. Kennedy, die, D-Y, die, car. Order wounded head. I don't know why they want to write about this. I never know what I'm going to hit upon. I just go with it, okay? Dead. Wounded head, dead. Breast order. This breast order. UN, United Nations, dead. They're dead because they're so biased and unthinking and detrimental to America. We need to kick them out. We're paying all that money for them to be here, and they're not our friends. Okay, Kennedy. No, it says Kenned. Ted. T-E-D, Ted. Kinnaid. Mary Jo Kopechne. Dead, bled, troubled, alcoholic Ted. I don't know if you know the story of Ted Kennedy. Ted Kennedy, alcoholic Ted, fled, left her for dead, and she did die. He, guilty, fed the world's poor. They still busting through our door, America's borders. What's sign? Breast halt at talk and share. Sign. Steve Blind. CTV. Bind your mind. Can't find. Whoops. Can't find. Cockroachuman. The TV binds your mind so you can't find a cockroachuman. He hide. Hell. Identity. 'Cause he. What's that word? 'Cause he looks a little Ugmo version of humanity. 'Cause he looks a little like an Ugmo version of humanity. Okay, there you go. Whoops. I think that's all. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you for staying with me while I uncovered the mystery of the cockroach humans, and there are many, many of them, and there are also hippopotamus humans. Some of them, I've seen one here. There are many, many ape humans. Many humans are apes. they're not human. Apes in human form. Cockroaches in human form. We're talking about consciousnesses. Cockroach consciousness in human form. This isn't even, yeah, it's still recording. Okay, so this is Mild Red Songbird. Stay alert, and like Jordan Peterson says in his book, 12 Rules for Life, don't be around people who are not nice to you. I'm trying very hard to stop being a martyr and a masochist, and stand up for myself. And Govinda Singh is helping me very, 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 very much. All right, Mild Red Songbird in New York. I will talk to you again when I have more discoveries and uncoveries to share with you. So long.